It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, this is a 4-month pregnancy update. So I decided to film this vlog because or this sit down video because I haven't filmed any or given you guys any updates on my pregnancy. So this will be the first time. I think you have to excuse the pregnancy brain because that is also one of the symptoms. I forget everything. I just wanted to update you guys and let you guys in on, you know, what's been going on. So yeah, we're gonna jump right into this video. I have my little notebook here with all my notes for 4 months, and we're gonna get started because I'm actually turning what am I turning? Oh my god, I'm about to say 5 months. I'm not there yet. I'm going to be 16 weeks tomorrow. But yeah, let's get into this pregnancy update. So the first thing is currently I'm 15 weeks and 6 days. Like I said, tomorrow I'll be 16 weeks, and today is July 7th. So you guys will be getting this video a little after that. Let's see what we want to start with. We're going to start with the symptoms because that's the easiest for me to like remember. Even though I wrote them down, I can explain a little bit because they're currently still here. The first symptom, obviously you probably can hear by now, I am out of breath just from talking. Like, I don't understand why this happens. Like, I am so out of breath, it's crazy. Like, getting out of bed to go to the bathroom, walking to the kitchen to get something to drink, climbing the stairs, doing anything like the slightest little thing, I'm completely out of breath. So yeah, please excuse my heavy breathing because it just happens for some reason. So the next one is the nausea. Over the past couple of weeks, it has been less, shall I say. Like, I haven't been vomiting as much as I have when I was in my first trimester because I'm in my second trimester now. But in my first trimester, it was horrible, y'all. Like, the smell of food, just standing up from a sitting position, anything will make me nauseous, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, it's so annoying. Like, I think that has to be one of the most annoying. I don't know if it's the worst one, but it's really bad. Like, being sick, or at least feeling sick, like you're on a boat or your stomach is just turning, and then not being able to actually let it go is bad. But I mean, I'm over it now. Like, I was just sick, I want to say, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday when I had like a little nauseous thing, and I didn't actually throw up, which was good because I hate throwing up. It gives me a headache and it just hurts. Like, I don't like vomiting. So I was a little sick yesterday, but that was like for 2 to 3 minutes and then it was gone, which was great. So I was thankful for that. The next thing is, I think this may be the worst thing, I don't know, but the next thing is sciatic pain. If you guys don't know what that is, I'll insert a picture somewhere on the screen letting you guys know where it's located or where you can have it, just like a Google image. So basically you can have it starting, because your sciatic nerve, I believe, is from your lower back all the way down to your leg. And my sciatic pain, literally, it starts in my butt cheek, like on the side at the top. Like, it's just like this stabbing pain that happens every now and then, and sometimes, guys, I can't even walk. Like, it hurts that bad to where I'm limping to like the bathroom, or limping when I'm getting out of bed. Like, I could barely walk on that leg, and it's always my right leg, it's never my left leg, and it's just this pain that just won't go away. I've looked up stretches, I've looked up chiropractors, things that I could do to help it. Nothing is helping. Like, I've had this pain with Malaya in my first pregnancy, but this pregnancy, it seems like it's a little worse. I don't know, but we're going to see if it subsides after I give birth, because once I gave birth to Malaya, it wasn't really existent. Like, it didn't affect me anyway afterwards. It just was mainly during pregnancy. So hopefully this goes away once I give birth this time, because I don't like it. It's not the best. Like, it's horrible. And then the next one, guys, is the round ligament pain. I'm gonna also insert a picture of what that is, just in case I have some people who don't know what these things are in pregnancy. So when your stomach stretches, you have these ligaments that's like along your stomach. I mainly get that pain when I'm laying down, because when I go to turn or toss or do something, it feels like my stomach is pulling, and I'm like, oh my god, like that, what is that? Now it's not as painful, surprisingly. That pain, I would say on a scale of 1 out of 10, that pain is like a, I don't know, that pain is like a 4. Like, it's not that bad. Like, I literally will go right back to sleep. It's not that big of a deal, but I do get it every time I decide to turn and go a different direction. So the symptom that has been getting on my nerves lately, or as of recent, is headaches. I don't typically get headaches very often, but I did get a headache for, like, I would say over the past 3-4 days. I've been having these headaches, and you know, I take the Tylenol and whatnot, and I'm like, okay, whatever, like, it'll go away. But I remember, like, I want to say it was 2 days ago, where my headache lasted all day. From the time I woke up to the time I went to bed, it lasted all day long, y'all. I was so annoyed, and that was the only time that it happened. Outside of that, they'll go away once I take the medicine, once I eat something or whatever. But outside of that, that all day headache ain't no joke. Like, I was so upset. I'm like, why am I having headaches? And I'm like, oh, well, maybe it's just a pregnancy symptom or whatever. Because I never looked it up. But I mean, I know different women have different symptoms. It just depends on you, your body, your health, whatever. But these headaches that I've been having is no joke. Now, I know it's not a migraine. I've had a migraine before, and those are extremely painful. But I haven't had a migraine, so it just was like a really intense headache for me. Another symptom that I've been having as of recent is that I am tired. Y'all, I am not the person to take naps. I was never a nap girly. I wasn't a nap person with Malaya. When they said, oh, you sleep when the baby sleep, I was up, okay? I never went to bed. I never take naps. Now, y'all, I have officially hit the time in my pregnancy where I just need a nap every day. Like, I need to sleep. And if I don't sleep, I will get a headache. If I don't sleep, I gotta find something like to eat, to like hold me over, give my body some energy, because I'm so tired. But because I'm fighting it and don't want to take a nap or can't take a nap, it's like I gotta do something with myself. Because if I don't, things are just gonna start happening. I'm gonna be irked, like I'm gonna be really annoyed, like I need a nap. So I told Malik, was it today or yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I told Malik I am officially at the point in my pregnancy where I need a freaking nap. Like, I need to go to sleep. So that was a little, that hit me out of nowhere. And like I said, because I wasn't a nap person, it was just a little weird. I'm like, why am I so sleepy all of a sudden? But I guess I'm getting further and further along, where it's like my body is actually using that energy to help the baby grow. So I need to rest. The next thing is getting full faster. During my first trimester, I couldn't eat anything because I was always sick. I barely had an appetite. I didn't want to eat anything. The most I probably would eat during my first trimester, outside of the days that I have good days, like where I can actually eat a meal, soup, crackers, something really light, because if I try to eat a full meal when my stomach or the baby wasn't for it, I literally will vomit 10 minutes later. Like, it just, the baby did not let me eat in the first trimester. This trimester, he's letting me eat more, but I still feel like, okay, I don't need to eat as much unless I didn't eat for a long period of time. Like, all right, the last thing that is a symptom for 4 months, guys, going to the bathroom. I swear on my life, I don't know how I'm gonna rank the symptom of what's going to be the worst, but going to the bathroom 5, 6, 7 times, 8, 9, 10 times a day has to be annoying. Like, it's so aggravating, especially in the middle of the night when I'm in a good sleep, or I'm about to go to sleep at like 10, 11, and I gotta go pee again after just peeing before I got in the bed 20 minutes ago. It's crazy. It's really wild, because I just don't understand why I gotta pee so much. The baby is the size, I think, of a pear. Why am I peeing so much with the size of a pear? I just don't get it. So I was like, you know, let me just get up and go to the bathroom, whatever. I literally will, as soon as my feet hit the floor, it feels like I was holding my pee for 60 hours. I gotta run to the bathroom in the middle of the night, making sure not to make too much noise to wake them up. I literally have to like zoom to the bathroom, because if I don't, I'm going to end up peeing on myself. Like, I have to run, because it seems as though every time I get out the bed to go to the bathroom, it just wants to come on out. Like, it's so annoying. Like, it's terrible. So those are all the symptoms. We're going to move into emotions really quick, and then we're going to jump into like my physical and mental space that I've been having, or that's been going on with me while pregnant. All right guys, so we're jumping into emotionally. So emotionally, I have actually been very good during this pregnancy. This is going to be a very short section. I want to say I cried about 2 times during this pregnancy, and other than that, I have not been super emotional. I don't even remember what I cried about. That's how crazy the pregnancy hormones or whatever is. Like, I've probably, like I said, cried 2 times, and that was it. So not very emotional during this pregnancy. I know I was more emotional with Malaya than I am now. I don't know, just differences in this pregnancy, but yeah, not very emotional, which I'm happy about because nobody likes crying. But yeah, that was it for that. And then physically, I would say my body overall is just fatigued. I do have the pregnancy walk during certain times. So if I'm outside and I'm walking, like I could be walking normal, and then like 5 minutes later, I'll hit the like shoulders back, slouch, belly out, like something. I don't know. It's just the pregnancy walk that I've noticed I've had for the last couple of weeks now. I don't know if it's because my belly is getting bigger. So yeah, and I'm gonna show you guys my bump right now. So this is my pregnancy bump. It's not too big. So this is my pregnancy bump. I know it's pretty big compared to Malaya at 4 months. They say when you are in your second pregnancy, your bump shows faster than your first, because at 4 months I was not this big with Malaya. But yes, this is my bump. Right, the next section is going to be mentally. Mentally, I've been feeling good. It hasn't, like, I guess the pregnancy hasn't fully hit me yet. With Malaya, I think I was a little, I was about to say mentally disturbed. Not mentally disturbed. I was like, not very, what do you say? I don't want to make me sound like I was like tripping during my first pregnancy. This pregnancy, I'm way more calm. I'm not worried about anything. Like, I know things are going to get done when they get done, and I feel like it just hasn't hit me fully that I'm having another baby. All the panic that you feel with your first baby, the second one is just like, we're gonna see how this go. Like, it's not as stressful for me right now. So it's just like, I know how to do this. Like, I have experience, my daughter's 2, like, we're gonna figure this out with this new baby. So alright guys, my battery is getting low, but we're gonna finish out this video really quick. So I'm going to put a, what do you call it, a video thingy on the side, a screen recording, that's what it's called. Oh my god, I feel old. I'm gonna put a screen recording of my app that's keeping track of baby, just to show you a few baby updates on him. So he's the size of a pear, he is the size of a donut, and he can be the size of a softball. These are just the options that they give you in the app of different things that he could be the size of, or that he is the size of. And then also it's going to show that the baby is developing his ears and eyes, and they're currently moving into the right place on his head. And then they also said that the baby bones are developing, which is great. So that's just a few updates on baby. And then we have 2 more things. The first one is things I could do without during this pregnancy. The first thing that I could do without is peeing when sneezing or coughing. I could be sitting in the bed on YouTube, TikTok, whatever. If I cough, if I sneeze, I pee a little. I'm sorry if this is too much for y'all. When I say I pee a little, I mean I pee a little. Like, I could be laughing, I could be doing anything. If I do it too hard, if I if I do something a little too hard, or the cough was too strong, I will pee a little. It's just the reality of pregnancy. Like, it is what it is. And the other thing I can do without is being tired. Honestly, I feel like as we're getting closer to his due date, I don't need to be tired. Like, I need to be able to get stuff done because it didn't hit me yet. I feel like when we get closer, like when I'm like 7-8 months, I'm gonna be trying to do, you know, everything around the clock, right? And I'm not trying to be tired because I feel like the tiredness is only going to get worse from here. So those are the two things that I can live without. The last category that I have on my update is things we need to do. Honestly, it's just one thing, which is nesting. If you don't know what nesting is basically just doing all the things that you didn't do earlier. So like buying baby clothes, putting baby things together like a bouncer, a walker, whatever you get for your baby. Cleaning the house, getting everything prepped, your hospital bag, your postpartum cart, the things that you need to breastfeed, like those kind of things are nesting. Folding his clothes, doing all of his laundry. So that's mainly what I'm worried about because I feel like the time is flying. Like we were just in January. It's July. Like I feel like time is moving so quick, and I know I'm not the only one. But baby is due December 23rd of this year of 2024, and it's July. So I feel like things are going to be here quicker than my mind can process. So I have to hurry up and get things done. But that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in my next update. Bye.
It's not a game.